Stop putting snake plants in your bedroom. What Feng Shui experts know. You've seen this advice everywhere. Put a snake plant in your bedroom for better sleep. It purifies the air. It's low maintenance. It's good Feng Shui. And on the surface, it sounds reasonable. But what if this well-intentioned advice is quietly working against the very thing your bedroom is meant to support? I'm not talking about oxygen levels. I'm not talking about houseplant trends. I'm talking about the subtle conversation between form, energy, and the human nervous system, something Yang Yan Song described centuries ago, long before psychology had language for it. Today, I want to clarify a misunderstanding that causes restless sleep, subtle tension, and missed opportunities, not because the snake plant is bad, but because its energy is often placed in the wrong role. This is not about banning plants. It's about understanding what kind of energy belongs in a place where your defenses drop. Part 1. The bedroom is not a neutral space. In classical Feng Shui, the bedroom is the most yin space in the home. It is where the body releases vigilance, the nervous system resets, identity patterns soften, long-term stability is internalized. Yang Yan Song emphasized that what surrounds the sleeper shapes destiny silently, because sleep is when the mind is most impressionable. Modern psychology agrees. During sleep, emotional regulation is recalibrated. Stress responses are processed. Safety or threat patterns are reinforced. This means your bedroom is not just about rest. It is where your relationship with safety, trust, and stability is trained. Anything placed here must support softness, grounding, and reassurance. And this is where snake plants are often misunderstood.
Part 2. Mistake number 1. Ignoring the true nature of the snake plant. The myth says snake plants are perfect for bedrooms because they're easy and clean the air. But Feng Shui is not about maintenance level. It's about form and signal. The snake plant, Sansevieria, has tall, rigid growth, vertical, sword-like leaves, sharp tips that point upward. Elementally, it belongs to wood, assertive, rising, expanding energy. But in form school Feng Shui, shape matters just as much as element. Blade-like forms behave energetically like cutting pressure, not metal as an element, but metal-like behavior. This is why snake plants were traditionally used as guardian plants, near entrances, in hallways, at thresholds. They protect, they define boundaries, they say, "Stop here." That is useful, just not where you sleep. Part 3. Why this creates subtle tension in the bedroom. The bedroom is where the nervous system asks one question: am I safe enough to let go? When you place a plant whose form signals alertness, defense, and boundary setting near your bed, the body receives mixed instructions. Psychologically, this creates low-grade hypervigilance, not enough to wake you up, but enough to prevent deep rest. People often report light or fragmented sleep, feeling tired despite sleeping, a subtle sense of pressure or irritability, difficulty relaxing fully. Nothing dramatic, just enough friction to matter over time. It's like having a polite security guard standing quietly in the corner of your bedroom. Protective? Yes. Relaxing? No. Part 4. Mistake number 2. Secret arrows and directional pressure. Another common oversight is placement. Snake plants grow upward in tight clusters. Energetically, this creates directional force. In Feng Shui, when sharp forms aim toward the bed, a chair, a desk, it's called sha qi, or secret arrows. You don't consciously notice them, but the body does. Psychologically, this can show up as subtle defensiveness, difficulty unwinding, a sense of being watched or pressured. The fix is simple but rarely mentioned. Direction matters. If you keep a snake plant in a room, make sure the flat side faces you. Let the pointed tips face a wall, window, or empty corner. Use its energy to guard the perimeter, not the person. Part 5. Mistake number 3, the lone soldier effect. One tall snake plant standing alone creates rigid, upright energy. In the 5 elements, unbalanced wood can feel tense, unyielding, too focused on control. In a bedroom, this can subtly affect emotional softness, relationship harmony, mental flexibility. This doesn't mean you can never keep it there, but it must be balanced. Earth element softens wood. This is why ceramic pots, rounded stones, low grounding objects change how the plant behaves energetically. A grounded snake plant becomes a guardian. An unbalanced one feels like a sentinel.
Part 6. Where snake plants actually thrive. Snake plants shine when their nature is respected. Best locations: near the front door, filtering external energy; in hallways, defining movement; in home offices, protecting focus and boundaries; in the southeast sector, for guarded prosperity, not rest. Here, their upward strength supports ambition without disturbing sleep. Part 7. Aligning the plant, not programming it. Feng Shui is not about commanding objects, it's about clarifying relationships. If you keep a snake plant, wipe the leaves regularly. Dust equals stagnation. Use a stable, earthy container. Acknowledge its role consciously. A simple phrase while cleaning is enough. Your strength protects my space. Your growth supports my stability. This aligns intention with form. Nothing mystical, just awareness. Closing. The real Feng Shui principle. Feng Shui isn't about copying tips. It's about matching energy to function. The snake plant isn't wrong. It's simply misunderstood. The bedroom doesn't need protection. It needs permission to rest. And when your body truly rests, clarity returns, tension releases, and life, including prosperity, flows more naturally. If this perspective helped you see your space differently, explore the channel. We go deeper into how plants, rooms, and everyday objects quietly train your nervous system for stability or stress. Because real Feng Shui doesn't add fear, it removes friction, and that changes everything.